Hey everyone, my name is Christina Anderson, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do mermaid curls with your hair. So this video actually has been requested of my friends for quite some time as to how to show them how to do the mermaid curls. So basically what you want to start off doing is you want to make sure that your hair is blow dried straight. I would definitely not straighten your hair before this, because if you do, it'll just be a huge waste of time because your hair will just like drop the curls. It's crazy. So anyways, what I would do is I would make sure that your hair is just blow dried. I know mine looks really cute blow dried. I would get a hair tie depending on how long your hair is, and I would do it in sections. So what I do is I usually make sure that my hair is in, a couple of sections. So like the top section and then the bottom section. Okay, so then I would make sure that you have hair on both sides. Because when I usually wear my hair, with the curls, I usually wear it so that it's on both sides. I don't really wear my hair, back like this or anything. So I always curl my hair on the sides, and it's easier to get access to it. If you're trying to curl your hair behind your head, it's going to be like fishing behind you or something. So anyways, the curling iron that you're going to want to need for this is this very, very tiny one. I think this is a 3/4 inch curling iron by Conair. Sure. Whatever. You're going to need a tiny one of these. And, you are never, ever going to use this feature. Never. You're also going to want to have hairspray with you. So, let's begin. What I would do, or what I do, is, never spray your hair first with hairspray before you curl it. Don't ever do that. It turns out just, looks crusty or something. It's just nasty. So, if you want your hair to be in bigger ringlets, use more hair. I know it's kind of like an obvious, but some people don't know. So make sure your hair is completely dry for this, because my hair's a little damp, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. Anyways, so I usually grab, if I want really big ringlets, I grab about this much hair, a tiny little fistful of hair. If I want really tiny ringlets, I grab half as much. So I'm going to do the example with tiny ringlets, okay? So, and also, it also depends on how tight you wrap it around this, is also how thick or how, ringy your ringlets are going to be. So what you do is you do it like this, and you just twist it around. Hold it in your hand the whole time, and then I usually count to about, I don't know, if for a hairpiece this size, I would count to 5 seconds. So you hold it here, and you just wait, and then keep holding it though, because at the very end you're gonna undo it, and you're just gonna grab it and just unwrap it the exact way that you wrapped it, just like that. Okay? And see, that wasn't very long, so the hair piece isn't that curly. And then what you're gonna want to do is keep holding that piece, hairspray the shit out of it, then throw it back. That's what I usually do. So yeah, and so if, for example, if I was to do a very, very tiny one like this, actually this is a little bit bigger, there we go, a little tiny piece like that, wrap it around, and make sure you don't get your hands too close to this because it's freaking hot. And I'm going to do this one for about 10 seconds, just so you guys can see the difference in how curly this one will be compared to the last one we did. Okay, so you're gonna unwrap it, and so you can already see how much curly it is compared to the other one. See, that one's, well, they look the same in the camera, but it's curlier. Spray it, throw it back. So, and then, okay, so let's say that you want to do thicker curls. Grab a thicker piece of hair, and wrap it I would still wrap it tight, just because the heat gets to it faster. And see, notice how I'm not letting go of this, because I'll show you what some people do, and that's just like completely, I'm testing the heat with my hand to see if the hairpiece is getting warm. What some people do, which is a terrible, terrible mistake, is they will sit there and they will wrap it around so that the hair is flat against the curling iron, and then when they undo it, it looks like a ringlet, not like a curl, it looks like a ringlet, and that's just not how you do this. So I would probably hold a thick piece like this for probably 10 seconds. So that's probably been long enough. And see, this one's pretty curly. But do you see how thick it is? See, it's already starting to separate into a bunch of other separate strands of hair. That's how thick the piece of hair was. Anyways, so this is the wrong way to do this, okay? You grab a piece of hair, and then you hold it under here, and you twist it, you know, so that the hair, sorry, this is backwards for me, so the hair is flat against it like this. Like, that's just not the right way to do it at all. So I'm only going to do this much so I can show you guys what it looks like when it's done. It looks it's really bad. Okay. So see how it kind of curls inside itself? It's like this instead of this. Do you see the difference? It's like curling inside itself. It doesn't look very good. But I mean, if you really like that, then go for it. I don't care. And I always look at the end just to make sure, just to see how far I can go around again. But anyways, I mean, this is pretty much all there is to it. You just hold the piece of hair, make sure it doesn't go flat against it, make sure, you know, make sure you have a really, really hot, I have it on the hottest setting possible, but that's because I have kind of thicker hair, so it kind of needs the most heat it can get. But anyways, key steps: don't straighten your hair before you do this because it will just be a huge waste of your life and time. Don't hairspray before you do it because it won't turn out right at all. It'll turn out really, really bad looking. But anyways, I mean, when you're done, your hair, you know, looks like that. And it looks really, really pretty. So, and I like to call these mermaid ringlets because they're awesome. And you look like a beautiful, beautiful mermaid or something. Some crap like that. So, yeah. And, anyways, have a really, really fun time with this hairstyle. It's a really, really fun piece to do. Granted, if you have really long hair like mine, it will take roughly an hour to do your hair. Maybe less, depending on if you do really, really big strands. It takes less time because, you know, you're doing it at the same time and you're doing less hair. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to finish up my hair. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this look. It's a really fun look, and, you know, once you have your hair hairsprayed and stuff and everything, your hair feels a lot thicker, too. See, this one didn't turn out as curly because it was a thicker piece of hair. Anyways, thanks, guys. I hope that you guys really enjoy the look, and have a good one. Thank you.